Welcome to Stone Valley. This is our Starting from Scratch series. Now I'm doing this series a little differently. I am starting with a whole bunch of equipment that is all leased. And the goal of this series is to eventually buy all that equipment. Now this map is a little different because the author of the map modeled it after an actual farm. So no matter what difficulty you have the game set to, you still start off with a truck, a farmhouse, and you start out with a garage. Pretty cool. You also start out with all these farm buildings, all these sheds. You start out with the front weight. You start out with these two pieces of equipment here, a culti-plow and a cultivator. These are just decorative. We don't own them at all. That's why you can jump through them. Those bales are just decorative. This shed is empty, but it's cool because these sheds have lights that turn on. We have gasoline on the farm. We have a silo. In this shed here, a harvester. There was actually two of them. I sold one of them and we bought a different harvester. Also comes with a header trailer and a grain header. So the author wanted you to start here no matter what difficulty you had the map set to. We also have a tipper trailer, a seed dispenser, a big rig truck. This tank back here, I put here, a fertilizer tank. Also the pressure washer, I put that there for contracting. Got a tractor, nice big one. And that is because most fields on this map are big. We're going to need big equipment. And you'll see the big equipment that I leased. The only field we have is this one here that came with the farm. It is wheat? No, it is rye. That is a crop type special to this map. There is also alfalfa that we can harvest on this map. I just realized you can run in this game. When I was setting up this map, I also put a chicken pen on this map. I didn't get a lot of chickens because we don't have much money. We only got about $200 left. And for this series, there's no more taking loans. We have to work with what we get. And because I leased so much equipment, the leasing costs are going to be huge. In here, an auger wagon. That also came with the map. And in this little shed here, the workshop. I tried putting the harvester in here. It does not fit. So we will have to get our harvesters and bigger equipment serviced somewhere else on the map. Now I wanted to do some logging on the map, but there is no sell point for wood and wood chips. That is going to make it more difficult as well. I wish I would have figured that out before I leased all the stuff for logging. But I had to get rid of all of that because there's no sell point. So we can plant poplars, we can plant trees, and we also can cut down trees, but there's nowhere to sell it. So that is Stone Valley. And this is the farm where we are starting. Now, what do you say we jump in the truck and we go head to the shop and see what I leased? Now, one thing about consoles, there is a slot count. And what that does is it protects the game from crashing on Xbox and PlayStation. So if you overwhelm the game by buying equipment and it can't process it quick enough, the game will crash. You don't get that on consoles because of that slot count. And I'm very close to that slot count. Everything in the game, like a bale, an animal, a vehicle, it all has a number attached to it. Like this truck here. It'll probably have a slot count of 10. The harvester I bought has a slot count of 20. So the more detailed it is, the higher the number will be. On PC, you don't have to worry about that at all. But that is something that very much applies to Xbox that I'm playing on right now. So we got all the equipment right from the start, and the goal is to pay it all off. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, we got a header trailer that is leased. We got a bale wrapper and a square baler. We got a little ride-on mower, a set of mowers. So far, all of it is leased. Got a great big corn header and a grain header. Both of those are leased. This new combine here is owned by us. I used the money and a little bit of loan to pay for this. But like I said, there's no more loan. We got a truck from the IT Runner Pack. We also got a couple of backs for it. A tipper trailer back and a flatbed back. This will collect eggs from our chickens. I've never used a telehandler in Farming Sim before, so this will be new for me. We've seen beet harvesters before on Johnny Acres, so this will be nothing new. Just a different color, different brand. Same with the potato harvester. Now we have one field. Do we need 4 tractors on this farm? Not really. It is very much overkill. But what I did, I went through my original game on Ravenport, and I took every second vehicle and tool that was on that map. I had a Challenger on that map. I had this New Holland tractor, this truck, that potato harvester. There really is only that one in-cab tractor. I do have a beet harvester on that one, just not that one. I don't have a class tractor, because when I started playing, that DLC didn't come out yet. But I needed something with loader arms, and these tractors are too big for it. A nice old pickup. This is a mod that I wanted to try out. This flatbed trailer here is from my original save game that I have. This is another mod. Sugarcane harvester and tipper trailer. So far, everything has been leased so far since the harvester. Except for these 2 pieces on the trailer here. That allows us to strap down equipment to the trailer. All trailers in Farming Simulator you can't do that to, unless they're bales or pallets. Got an animal trailer here. I'm hoping that this mod allows us to haul chickens, because you have to get chickens delivered. Got a seeder and a planter. One of these we own, because I sold the one that the map came with. And I believe it was this Amazon planter here that we own. Potato planter. Fertilizer spreader. Got some fertilizer here, as well as some herbicide. Egg pellets. A weeder. Now the egg pellets are also a mod that I wanted to try out. There's a lot. Also these pellets here. We have chicken food, because I don't think you can feed the rye to chickens. Also these lime pallets. We are going to need to lime that field. Got a little forklift, bale grab, front weight. I believe the front weight we own, as well as these pallet forks, but the bucket is also leased. So what we're going to have to do real quick, feed the chickens. So why don't we get a tipper and load it up. That is the tour of all the leased equipment we have. We really don't need that many tractors. But the rule is, we can't get rid of anything unless we buy it or we replace it with something that's its equivalent. Oh, I forgot to put the hook out. Now I have no idea how to load up this chicken food. Because these are both mods, I have no idea how they're going to work with each other. Refill container. That's what I'm looking for. Good. Actually, that's rather easy. Just like any other tool. Boom. Now we have one other one that's stuck between a couple pieces of equipment here. Yeah, we're gonna have to move the beet harvester. That should be enough room. Now, will this be too much? I have no idea. We might just have to dump it out somewhere. Alright, let's take this back. Feed the chickens. Once the chickens are dealt with, we can start harvesting. As we really need money. I'm going to have to haul all this stuff back to the farm. I really wish I could do forestry on this map too. But it just makes it that much more challenging. Because that's what this series is supposed to be. A challenging series. Now, harvesting is probably the only thing I'm going to use a helper for. Simply because we really need the money. And we're going to be wasting a lot on helpers. Yeah, we only used 1,000 liters of it. I like how there's tractors in this game going down the road. I wish I could fix this, but when I put the chicken pen in here, I tried to level it out with the terrain altering tool, but I don't own the land. It's interesting, I could put an animal pen there, but I can't actually alter the land. Wow, this is tall. I hope it fits. It'd be better if I didn't hit the side of the door. So we're going to grab one of these tractors. We might as well grab this one. It's got the loader arms on it. And we'll pull out this yellow trailer. There we go. Where's my handy dandy forklift? Where is it? There it is. We might as well load up the line too. Fertilizer can stay here for now. But we do need these. Hey, back it up. Do this proper. All right. One. Now, one thing you probably noticed on this tour of all the equipment, I didn't have a bale collector. Oh, come on, get off there. So what we're gonna have to do is manually load them onto a trailer like this. There, finally got it off. Now these, we'll get them out of the way. Actually, I only have two over there, don't I? Yeah, we just need room to put two pallets on. Good enough. Strap those on. Hey, strap those on. And these ones. Okay, now let's get the lime on. Bit of a tight squeeze on here. Alright, let's get these over to the chickens. Alright, it's all done. All in a little box. Little spawn point, and we'll see if that works. And I'm gonna get a helper harvesting right away. There we go. That's done. Because this is rye, we need the grain header on. Alright, got to switch the headers. Good enough. It's on there. Alright, he's going. We get straw from this as well, so we're going to be baling after. Shut up, he's not even on the road. Go. He stopped working unexpectedly. Unknown reason. Probably because he's stupid like all the other helpers. Okay. You didn't even do the end here. Oh, I got the corn header on, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna need to get the corn header somewhere. Now we're gonna get the grain header on the header trailer. Because we can't drive the road without this thing on. And I have a feeling this might fall off the back. Because I put it on wrong, I think. Yep. Stupid thing. The centerage is perfect, I guess. That's not how you do it. There we go. It's on. Alright. Header troubles. But we got her on the trailer. Heading back to the farm. I'll have to go back for the harvester. Helper D has a full grain tank. Well, we're gonna have to bring the truck over first. We might as well take the header over. So this is the new series. It will be on Saturdays. No, it'll be on Sundays, sorry. Yeah, it'll be on Sundays. It'll be in between the 2 SnowRunner days. Now, people seem to be liking The Sims. They like to be... A lot of people are liking Shirtless Guy. So I might continue with that series. But do I continue with it and still do 2 Point Hospital? I'm not too sure. Alright. Let's get you working again. And we will bring that other harvester. And we will start doing the headlands. So he doesn't hit any buildings or stop unnecessarily. All the stupid stuff that the helpers seem to do. Now, what would you like to see Shirtless Guy do? I was thinking about sending him to school. Or should we just continue with watching him get famous? I kind of like the getting famous part. He's got a commercial shoot coming up. Again, the helper stopped for no known reason. It's amazing how a harvester can pass a car. I would have never thought that this goes that fast. Okay, the harvester's at the farm now. Let's go check and see what Stupid is doing. Hi, Stupid. If you wouldn't mind, get started again. It's weird, he only left this patch. Well, okay, we're gonna get it anyway. We're not leaving it behind. Also, I'm thinking of, in SnowRunner, of starting to work on the Alaska maps. Starting to open up those maps a bit. But we do need to start doing contracts and actually building up some experience so we can start unlocking more things in the game. I love it how you missed so much at the bins there. You're so helpful there, Mr. Helper. And again, you stopped for some unknown reason. Okay, we're all done here now. The next thing is to bale this all up. But I think I'll sell all the grain first. I don't need rye. So if there's a good price, I will be selling it. Alright, the next thing to do. Alright, I will see you over at the sell point. Well, hopefully we can make enough to buy the square baler. That is the first thing I want to pay off. But we're going to have a huge amount of lease payments every day. Because although we paid the initial leasing cost, we pay for the usage of it, and we pay for the daily leasing costs. So the more we use it, the more we'll be paying. Detach camera. Oh, tip side. There we go. I always forget how these dual hopper trailers work. Alright, so we're almost a little over halfway. In paying for the baler. But that's where we will end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed setting this one up. This was a lot of fun. I didn't enjoy all the problems with the harvesters though, or the header trailer. Come on, car, go. Let's go. Oh, the hell with that, I'll drive on the boulevard. Alright, so we will see you next time on Stone Valley. Thank you very much for joining me. Next week, next episode now, which is next week, we will be baling. Have a great day, everyone.